Hello, everybody. The astro gravitational report today. Um, it's been intense energies, and I understand them. It's hard when you work with collective energies, and you have to interpret them. To do this interpretation within these energies they are. So it's kind of like a hard sometimes to do all this for. And those energies they're currently within, they're collective uh, for. They are for pretty much like with everyone, but somehow related from with you. Somehow they are something. You're born for this time and this space. You're alive and you're experiencing this. It doesn't matter what size of if you work with energies, you work with the energies. uh, for. Here, we're going to talk about today is that after the healing with this, that's why I left this picture here of today. That was the new moon, the meeting of the new moon. Hi, Erica. Thank you for the chat and give it the love for. That is that the meeting. Well, what happens is after the meeting. What is needs to be after the meeting? uh, what is the situations after the meeting for. And the moon is right now into to your chart for. That is the things, the love from within for. Uh, there is a one movie that actually it's a Hindu movie. It talks about Bhagwan uh, for it. That is the gardener, the guy who builds the garden from within, because the garden from within, that is what your soul gets into yourself. You build your family in that garden, you build yourself within that garden. And they were separated, so they got united in one train stations, and they decide they were in older age because their kids separated them for it. And they decided from that standpoint, it doesn't matter what they're going to do, they're not going to separate, not going to allow their kids and their monies and so on to be involved within this. They're going to take change chance within the universe, within the destiny. But what they want to do right now, what they want to heal, that it is the pain of the past for. So some of you are gonna feel these energies. I want to change the picture for today. I'm gonna put the picture, and this is what's coming up within the energies later on. For here they are. This is our couple, the moon and the sun. For right now, they're together. They're happy. They're enjoy themselves, and this is the time when they heal and they look from within. For and you need to look at it within yourself. That is it, the moon and the sun coming together. They're presenting your intuitions and within your ego-based desires, within your mind and everything that controls all this. From within you, this is you, the sun. For and when they coming in together in Virgo, it is about healing. It is about healing. So maybe something in your life, it could be related within your intuitions that maybe you had the wrong intuition, maybe wrong understandings about life. Maybe your ego was too much from within, but you to heal that internal fight within your own self, because later on, uh, the feminine energy, which is the moon, is going to understand what it needs to, and she's going to take off. It's like, I understand, I'm going to do the research, I'm going to help, I'm going to heal you, I understood what is going on. While the masculine energy is going to stay within that positions, because masculine energy right now is being hurt, is in this hospital state, that he has to look at his own anger, his own issues, his own situations. Also, this could apply to you as a parents figures. Okay, maybe your parents finally understood you. Maybe you finally understood something as a parent that you are. It's got a lot of healing within this hospital that goes on. Maybe that is your relationships with people. Maybe that was a relationship with also connecting within you, understanding about what the parenting might be it. Okay, there's a lot of things that coming up and within this energies. So the energy at 7 o'clock, the ascendant, uh, it's uh, okay. Where is that? 9. I was looking at forward, and I'm like, the ascendant is not in the place where I need to be, but I was looking to ascendant at 9 p.m. so I can see the journey of the day, and I left it there. So I was gonna kind of like to it, but the early in the morning, the ascendant is actually is like pretty much in the same place where the new moon is. Okay, it's on a 5 degrees of Virgo, and there is a still intensity with Mars. Mars, he's angry. Mars is with together with MC, and now this masculine energy is about like maybe this masculine energy is from what you knew. You may be aggravated at your parents. Maybe you are aggravated if something happened with your parents or relationships with parents or someone for. But Mars is like, I understand this. I figure the things out. Yes, aggravating because it caused me so much within my life, because Mars is in union with the midheaven. That's something that it's correlated with this. But Mars is creating communications within, and he is working to fix that, to correct these issues within the parents. But at the same time, the parents they have to forgive themselves as the issues that's coming in. But what does that got to do with in your own life, though? Maybe you as a parent have something to do. Maybe you are for. You need to understand every time there is a new moon and the sun coming together, that is when the couples are coming together. It's like, what are we doing in life? What's going on? We need to talk. And that's what the talk is. But now within the talk, they understand that we need to fix the situations, we need to heal what we need to heal. We'll find what we need to heal. And we will find what we need to heal because this is going to be a full moon within Pisces, confusions, old understandings, culture, old beliefs, and situations. But that's going to be the moon within about 2 weeks when it's going to be a full moon. It's going to give this truth into the kings. And they're going to take a new pattern, which is the moon when I'm crossing into Aries. Okay, so that's what the situations feel and will be, but you gotta be compassionate with you. At 8 o'clock, the ascendant is in Virgo. It is trining Jupiter. I'm sorry, it's trining Uranus and the North Node. That is about divine time, divine messages from within all these energies. Mercury is opposing Jupiter and Neptune. Yes, you see the things, you know the divine things, but you don't like communications with this. You communicate directly within universe to understand what is this all about, to figure out the confusions, to figure out things from within you. And Venus right now has a sextile with MC. You need to understand that during this time right now, Venus for quite a bit, you and I gonna feel the love. Like the love doesn't exist. And I'll tell you why. The main reason is because you're wrong understandings about love within you. If you think that if you love to do something and people have to love what you do, that's the love personal to you. That is the wrong understanding. Person loves you because they loves you, not what you do, not what you make, not what you buy, not what you like, not what you own. They love you from within you. They love your soul. They love your heart. They love you, not the things that are around you. And this is why that reason is, if we talk about this princess things, is to understand and value the true path of love, because she wanna get that castle someday. and she's got to be a queen. But she needs to understand the real value of love is the people. Okay, that's what it is. The people in the kingdom from within her king, within herself. And that's what this learning of Venus is. So if you don't feel love from within you, think about your values about love. Okay, because you maybe learn the love that wherever you do or wherever, other people have to like you because you do things, certain things. No, they gotta love you because it's you, not because of anything else. They fall in love with you, within your soul, within your heart, with your actions of who you are, with the personality, the way you are. So that's what this lesson is coming at 9 o'clock in the morning. The energy is going to be intense. Mercury is together with the ascendant. It's really opposing these communications, but increasing the communications, increasing the energies of Mars learning. You need to understand the divine masculine energies, the higher levels, they are learning right now in Gemini. They're learning the both sides. You need to understand that Mars during square with the Sun, it is about angry within the ego. He's angry at the ego. He's angry about these situations. And stay away from aggravations or all this low vibes from within you. Maybe someone can be jealous of you. Maybe someone can be angry at you. Maybe someone will seek a revenge or so on and so on. This is the lower realm. This is that intensity between the ego and the spiritual warrior from within you. So during these times when the sun is squaring Mars, just stay away from conflicts. Just let it go. Okay, stay away from conflict. You don't need a conflict with any kind because they're not going to come in and very well. At 10 o'clock in the morning, the ascendant is in Libra. Time for the relationship and looking at that relationship with Mars. Beautiful time with Mars. That is a spiritual warrior. He is like, I have to change this. This wasn't right, and I need to transform. And he's going to be transforming because Pluto is a beautiful trine with that Mars. Okay, you go and you transform, you change, you believe, you like the things that you need to be. This is going to be the power. This is your power to go out there and change the things because you don't want to be coming in an older age and realize truth. You want to be living in the truth right now. You want a true happiness now. That is what the lesson is. That is the lesson of the new moon that is in Virgo. Okay, MC is together with Lilith and the family. You probably understand maybe some of the family things from within you are toxic. Maybe some of the things are very kind of like within you. Why? Because Lilith and the MC, they are squaring Jupiter and they are squaring the ascendant and Libra. So the relationships in there are not proper, they are not good within the family. And Lilith is there and just like, why? And Uranus, who's got sextile with Lilith, says like, I purposely send this toxic thing because otherwise you will not see how toxic this is. And that probably is going to piss off the warrior from within you. It's going to be an aggravation of this because that was from generations behind. You are working with energy that has been generations before you and the generations before them and generations before them and generations before them. We're clearing the mess created from the age of Pisces through our dualities, through our gimmicks, through our doing a shady business or living in the shadow from within. You have a secret, hiding things and so on. Things not going. The result is toxic family relationships, and a lot of the people feeling it this right now. And I know that because that's how it goes. But you want to fix this. That is going to be the energy at 10 o'clock. At 11 o'clock, the MC is at 26 degrees. At Cancer is about taking actions, taking a new approach, taking a new visions. Ascendant is at 22 degrees at Libra. That is a divine energies with Neptune. You get the divine visions of this, realizations from within you. You take in the actions of transformations, which is depending on Mars. If you're sitting in your anger towards your ego, towards your intuitions, that the intuition light you, or things that light you, or the old lies lighted to you, you're going to be aggravated. But if you take in actions of go deep from within and you transform, you build a good relationship within your own self. Once you have a good relationship within yourself, you are actually building a relationship with others. Okay, the good person is a good person, doesn't matter what, from within itself. At this energy, you're going to be working out in about like 4 or 5 hours when the MC is in Libra. At 12 o'clock, MC is at Leo. Okay, pretty much going to be focused on the Venus energy. What happened to the love? Okay, we were family, we were things, we was this, but what happened to the love? Where the love gone? Well, it was the wrong understanding about love. The love never went away. The wrong understandings about love led to all this. And this understanding is going to come in. It's going to be lasted for a while. I'm talking about with Venus. Venus first is going to get the visions from Neptune. That's going to be a divine energies. These divine energies, they're going to arrive at August 29 at 1:35 a.m. And later on, in August 30th, we are going to get divine energies from Pluto to transform. So first, there's going to be the messages. First, there's going to be the dreams, the visions towards Venus. And 10 is going to be Pluto, who's going to come in. I'm going to give you the opportunity to fix everything that you messed that up. All right. But you need to transform. You have to have the power to transform. That is one of the masculine energies. That is the power of you, about the grow, the spiritual warrior from within you, to coming in and do this work. But that work is going to be connecting within Scorpio, because the ascendant at 4 degrees it's got a divine energies with Mars, because Mars, understand, has to go through the crap. He's been through the crap and he's sick of it, of the crap. And he doesn't want this. He wants to have true happiness, but not when it's too late. He wants to have it now. He is impatient. And like it or not, Mars is going to stay there in Gemini for about 6 months. We're going to learn a lot of lessons about this collectively. Okay? So at 1 p.m., the ascendant is at mid Scorpio. You guys know all about these energies within Scorpio. He's squaring Venus, the ascendant. MC is still in Leo. It's also the same energy from. You might gonna expect between 12 and 1 o'clock. A lot of intense energies. Just don't act in within. From the ascendant is opposing Taurus situations with Uranus and the North Node. Uranus takes off finally as a retrograde energy. Now the life, the universe wants to send you back in time. And a lot of you is going to review all these situations. Venus is opposing Saturn with the MC in there. And this energy is rough. Okay. You trying to stand against the karma. And that can lead to a lot of closures, a lot of close yourself down. This energy is very intense. All right. Be mindful about this energy. You're already experiencing this energy for a long time. This energy is going to lasting for quite a bit more. Okay, so get used to it. Right, just get used to it, because the South Node and the North Node, they're in Taurus and Scorpio, and any oppositions within Leo and Aquarius, that prevents these situations from within for you. But we are getting divine energies towards the moon and the sun. Now it's like the parents coming to these divine visions of what they should have done right to have you be okay. Okay. Now there's going to be this energies of this, like, okay, we'll figure the things out, we're going to do the things out. You also may feel this energy of you should have done this, my parents should have done this, and so on. Don't blame your parents. They did the best of what they know. They were programmed like this from parents before. If that is a cultural issues, we'll deal with the cultural issues. If that is a religion issues, deal with the religions issues, and so on and so on. There is something could be brought in, but it's from within you. You have to seek from within yourself. You have to seek the situations from with this. But there's going to be a divine energies. Right now it's 11:44 on the clock, guys. But the ascendant is entwined with Lilith, and Lilith is sextile with the North Node. Yeah, the situations were created by you to evolve. Everything for you was about you to evolve and understand the hidden things and you to change them. You are the change for a better world. Okay, you are this change. But guess what? If you don't know what to change, you're never going to understand what you need to change. You're changing within the shadow, within the hidden things to resurrect from within, to resurrect this world. Because the world right now is nothing but a one hidden shadow that harms the society. The society right now is even the problem. And we are beginning to see more problems coming in because the younger generations, they don't know what work means. They don't understand that they have to work to provide. They don't have that. They only know how to receive. So at 2 p.m., the energy is going to be even increasing because there's going to be some like the age of Scorpio, and it's going to affecting the 4-degree full moon, new moon. I'm sorry, and the sun and the moon together. MC is at 12 degrees at Virgo, but it's sending healing energies from, but the intensity of this energy is going to be very, very intense. Yeah, you maybe get mad on those two, okay? But those two, they finally realize this, and if those two realize all this, they'll help you from within. But those two, they're also in you. So it's kind of like a mutual healing in the hospital, which is the Virgo season for it. And Jupiter helps that growth. The growth that the one generations understands their situations, and you as a younger generations that you expect you understands everything that you have to grow from within you. Mercury is going to be helpful during this time. He's going to be trine with Mars, Mars trining Pluto, but Mercury is sextile the ascendant, and the ascendant is sextiling Pluto, and Pluto sextiling Neptune, and Neptune sextiling Uranus. Is all in one chain. You put all this energy together, you're going to find out that Uranus also is connecting with Lilith, and Lilith is connecting with an MC. It is a lot of going on. There's only one missing point is between the MC and Mercury, but they're very close to each other. But everything else is a chain reactions during this time. Beautiful energy for self-reflection. All right. So at 3 p.m., the ascendant is at Sag. You get out of the shadow. You want to express things. But what do you want to express? Oh, the first thing you want to express is your anger. No, 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 no. You expressing your anger towards your parents or something, or things from within you and so on. That things are not going to go well. There is a T-square because the ascendant is at 9 degrees and it's opposing Mars. And Mars is in square with the sun and the moon. And the ascendant does all this energy. I'm like, no, 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 no. MC is together with Mercury. He is doubling that opposition of communications with Neptune and a Jupiter. Please no communications during this time, okay? Mercury is already 1 degree at Libra. He's like, relationships has to be proper, or otherwise they're not going to work. But now you're like, you can't talk to people who don't understand us. And you might going to go within the hermit mode during this time. from within you, but please, no communications, all right? No expressions. Just seek the growth, not the communication. Let the people grow from within. You do that in the next hour. The MC is in Libra. You're dealing with these energies about the relationships. Now there is a sextile towards Venus. The divine energies are very good within the moon and the sun. Now the moon, the feminine energies, says like, I understand the problem. I have to go get the informations. I have to go get the things. I have to go understand everything. I'm gonna take a leap. You stay here at the hospital. I'll take care of everything. That is from within you. Your intuition is gonna help you to go ahead and move within your journey. Jupiter is going to support the first steps of growth within the feminine energy, within the intuitions from within you, with the understanding about the mother, maybe understanding the mother from within you as you are a mother, or understanding from you towards your mother, or understanding about your mother. Yeah, that's something to do with this family things situations. That is a Virgo. It is about with the North. What was the actions? What was the thinking? What was all this? But the moon is going to find out. The moon is going to go through relationships, through shadow works, through illumination process, to do actual real work, to change herself. And then when she arrives at Pisces, she's like, oh my God, how much confusions we have, how much information we didn't know, how could we act like this, and so on. And she's gonna put all this against who? The sun. And that is gonna be like usually when a couple get a lot of internal conflicts. So you have internal conflict within you. So be mindful about this full moon that's coming at 5 p.m. The ascendant is at Capricorn, 5 degrees. It's beautiful energy towards the sun and the new moon. MC is sextile with the new moon, and the sun. And there is a divine energies from Jupiter. Beautiful time. Okay, now that's what the beautiful time is, right there. Okay, taking out for a walk, going out for a walk, being the right thing, be in the right situations, finding the true happiness, because the true happiness within them is going to be passed in the true happiness within you. So you're going to grow with understanding about true happiness, but also this happiness is you from within itself. So yeah, a lot of work because the ascendant also is in divine energies with Mars to calm down the situation. Probably Mars, when it sees this, he's gonna go and transform into this energy. It's gonna understand this position. It's gonna understand these parts. A lot of inner work. But Pluto helps everybody. Pluto is like, I'm helping you. All right, transform, change. It's for a better. That energy of Pluto is going to come in the next hour at 6 p.m. It's going to be together with Pluto. Beautiful trine with beautiful divine energy towards Venus. But the MC is at 16 degrees of Scorpio. Intensity is going to be high. Okay, you can see the beautiful energy, but it is not the time to deal with this beautiful energy. That is only at the ascendant. That's coming the near future. You are going to dealing with the shadow work from within. And that shadow work, please no communications during this time. Look from within you, seek informations, do information, understanding, and transform. Uh, don't use the energy between Mars and the Sun square. It's going to create more issues, more problems. Not even the love from within. Take a look, the love that you thought that love was, and what the real love is. Okay, material things or things that you do or make or so, that doesn't mean if somebody likes them or not, they love you. Maybe the things that you do is good, but they love you. That's a real love. Because when you love a person, then the things that you do, they are becoming the love from within. Okay, so that's gonna be at 6 p.m. You already knew this energy is coming. So at 7 p.m., the MC is at the 1 degree of Sag. Now, this energy that we talked about earlier now is within your mind. You are working with this energy. You doing that inner work. That is it, the square with the moon and the sun and Mars. Please don't take any actions, aggravations, and so on. Look deeply from within you. Let the people find their crap on their own. You don't tell them the crap. They have to dig it up from within. That's what this collective energies is. That's what the communications are like this. And Pluto is helping a lot. The ascendant is at Aquarius, divines energy towards the moon at this time. So the moon can be rebellious. The moon can say like enough is enough. It's time to fix everything that wasn't fixed properly. You need to get in, you need to go out, do things that we need to do. That was that talk, the inner talk within the intuitions and your ego and the mind from which you knew what that is, because you are angry all the time. That's coming from Mars. Mars understands you need some change. You need some change within the spirit in order to change from within your life. And at 8 o'clock, the ascendant is opposing the moon and the sun. Ascendant is at 2 degrees in Pisces. Now the moon sees. Oh my God, there was a lot of confusions. There was a lot of this and this. Look at us. We didn't know what we were doing for it. We see these confusions and we got to do all this. Sometimes that talk when the parents don't want to talk to you after the damage is done, that's what this energy is going to feel that. But from what you knew, there'd also could be a similar energy of you find things later on. You find confusions later on when it's kind of like a too late. It's never too late. Love can heal everything. And that's what they are together. Okay, as long as you understanding all this energy. MC is a beautiful energy at this time at Sagittarius. It's got a trine towards Venus. It's got a trine towards Uranus, who is actually gives divine energies to the sun and to the moon, because the lesson was finally learned. The lessons of life from within self, and heal this. By healing you, you're healing the generations after you, and you're also healing the generations before you. But that's what this healing is. And where the healing starts first is in you, not in somebody else. Okay, is in you. Okay. So at 9 o'clock, the ascendant is at oppositions with Mercury. Pluto, it's very much powerful. Transformations is needed. Realizations that the transformations is needed. That energy is going to come in very strong from within. Neptune, it's a sextile with Pluto, and also this ascendant with Neptune, it's opposing Mercury. That's about 9 p.m. Please, telling you right now, no communications. Don't talk. Okay? Especially if you want to fix relationships, because now Mercury is in Libra. No. Okay? It is about a relationship with yourself. That's what you need to fix from what you, especially right now when a Mars is squaring the sun. That could be a lot of intense energies. No. Dive within your soul. Find a inner peace in there. That's going to show you the truth and the true path you need to find from within you. Because the ascendant is at 28 degrees 57 minutes in Pisces. That is about to look through the confusions and what is the right thing to do. If you don't know what the right things to do, go ask yourself, what is the right things I need to do to grow, to help, to do, to love, to be loved, and so on and so on. You're going to get it from this, because MC is at 29 degrees between Sagittarius and Capricorn. It's a preparation for that work in the next hour, which is at 10 p.m. The MC is pretty close to Pluto this time. He's in the mid of Capricorn. Work. you're getting to work. You've seen this. You see the situations. You see the confusions. You understand all this process and so on. Now you're going to be working something. You're going to do some inner work. You're going to create the decisions. And all that decisions, they are going to be connecting with the karma and with Uranus and Taurus. That is the actual performance within the material world. Something that has to do with material possessions, with the material money, with real estate and contracts and businesses and way of making money and so on, because that energy is Taurus. Okay, Taurus is the second house that works in there from within. All right, and 11 o'clock. MC is going to be exactly with Pluto. Beautiful energies lately at 11 o'clock, isn't it? Yes, or as long as you catch those energies. But if you catch Saturn that's opposing Venus, there is no love, and you're going into this aggravation moment, you feel like this collective dark night of the soul energy. For why? Because love, if it wasn't appreciated, you don't appreciate God, you don't appreciate everything. Now you trigger all this from within. And Saturn is here to create this energy like, what are you doing? That's what this is. This energy. But if you follow the positive energy, you transform, you learn lessons, you understand things. The ascendant, who is actually, it's 18 degrees of he's an 18 degrees 48 minutes in Taurus, and Uranus, who is retrograde, is 18 minutes 55 seconds and 18 degrees 55 minutes within and Taurus. They're perfectly lined up. You will see the universe at 11 o'clock, what the universe told you, what the universe was really telling you, with the actions that were made into the material world. That's what it was. And so you're going to realize all this. So that was the astro-gravitational report. And that's what the energy is. I'll be later on at 4 p.m. And the way I'm looking at that, I may want to change the topic for. There is something that we need to talk more about it. That is about really your understandings about love. I don't know if that's going to be a topic or no, but I'll find out with the energies later on today. So that's is all about. All right, guys. So I will see you later on. Okay. And if you guys have so many questions, I can answer pretty quick, but I'm already late for a meeting. I was supposed to be in a meeting 2 minutes ago. But if you guys have some questions, I can answer it. It's all right. Universe time. So, all right. Well, thank you, Erica, Lisa, Cece. Thank you so much for being in the chat. Yes, Cece, I will talk to you later, guys. And let me send you some love. And hopefully everything is going to be okay. And we'll see how are we going to be doing some work. And let me know into the chat room in the Facebook or in the group, the live chat, if you are there. Let me know what your situation is with all this. All right, guys. So much love and be love. Love heals everything. All right. Be love from it to you.